Hello, everybody, anybody that might be watching this. Um, right now it is Monday, March 30th, 2020, midst of the COVID quarantine here in Texas, in the U.S., planet Earth. And just wanted to play a little piano, as hopefully will soothe you. A very soothing piece, an arrangement of a piece by Bach. Um, and maybe just give a brief preamble here about the state of affairs. I'm sure a lot of people, if you're clicking on this video, which is soothing piano music for tough times, troubled times, you might be troubled. And Lord knows I'm a little troubled. I'm kind of cooped up at home. It's raining to boot, and that's hard enough. Or can be for a lot of us who are used to being out and about, or at least would like the option of being out and about, but don't really have that, which is a weird thing not to have. A lot of weird things happening. Also, pardon the noise, the windows are open just because I like the windows open, but pardon the noise. And, really though, right now, right in this moment, it's okay. Look, I'm taking the time to make a video, so it's got to be okay enough, right? Let's say okay enough. That's a good way to put it, I think. Okay enough, all right enough, good enough, and that's really, even at the best of times, that's all you can hope for is good enough. And at the worst of times, it really shows you that that's all you need. It's just good enough, okay enough. Are you currently safe enough, healthy enough, mentally, physically, physiologically, are you healthy enough? Are you even sound enough, mind and body, to be able to say, watch a video? It's like, well, I think you are. So if you're watching this, so that's good. That's good. That's something to cling to. If you have a space to watch it, that means you're probably safe enough. These are important things. And also, I think a good perspective to kind of hold, which is just that that's all we get. That's all we can get right now. It's just enough, and the more you sort of sit with that, the more you kind of learn, because it is a skill, learning to be okay with just enough. Not that you shouldn't. Obviously, we all want this to move right along. Move right along, COVID, and let us get back to normal. But we can use this as a good time for practicing some things, like being okay, just having enough, just enough, and not thinking that we really need more than that. Because if you think about it, we literally don't. We literally don't need more than we need, and what we need is just enough safety, just enough health. Ideally we get more, and we probably will. I'm sure we will. Give it a few weeks, few months, however long, and we'll get back to all sorts of more than enough, right? We'll get back to more than enough, which is where we all like to be, I think. But this is a good practice time to be okay with just enough, and just sit in the moment. Sit in the moment and realize that all your fear, that all exists in the future. 100% of your fear exists in the future. Pain can exist in the moment, suffering can exist in the moment, but examine your moment. And if your suffering isn't totally unbearable, and again, if you're watching a YouTube video, it really can't be totally unbearable, can it? Nobody in the throes of hell is pulling out their phone. Well, let me look at what some guy's doing on YouTube. Oh, soothing piano. Yeah, no, so just take heart and comfort in what you have, and realize what you have, that it is probably enough. You got a bag of beans and rice in the pantry to cook. Hell, that's enough. That's more than enough. That's a good meal. Maybe ideally like a piece of fish or something with it, or eggs or toilet paper, but hopefully you got toilet paper, not with the meal, or it's a bit of a joke. Anyway, just know that it's okay to just be okay enough for a while. That's fine, and then if you sit with being okay enough, it'll get easier, just like anything else. And hopefully that helps a little bit. And if that doesn't, I'm certain that this will. This is, as I mentioned, a piece by Johann Sebastian Bach. A few hundred years old now, and originally it was not written for the piano, which is what I'll be playing it on. Originally it was written for, it was a cantata, or part of a cantata, which is a church piece that he wrote based around some text, but yeah, originally it had numerous different instruments, strings, woodwind type instruments, I think probably some voices as well, so it's all kind of like a little mini orchestra that it was originally written for, although still a somewhat small ensemble, but a lot of voices, a lot of sounds. It's been arranged beautifully for the piano by this guy, Egon Petri, who is, let's see, it's copyrighted 1944, so I'm not sure. I think that's probably not too long after he arranged it. I know he was an early 20th century guy, this Petri. I assume Italian with the name Petri, P-E-T-R-I, Egon, E-G-O-N. Anyway, so really, it's very hard to arrange things for, especially to arrange a bunch of instruments for just one instrument and still have a lot of the colors and flavor come through, which he does beautifully here, which I will hopefully do justice to in this performance now. So anyway, hopefully this is soothing to you, and absolute best of luck to you and yours, and take heart, and if all you have is just enough, well then I'm here to give you just a little bit more. it is. Huh, there's a cat. That's a cat. Anyway, that's called Sheep May Safely Graze. We're the sheep. I'm a sheep, you're a sheep, we're all the sheep. And, you know, right now we can kind of safely graze, but as I was saying, that's kind of enough. And, anyway, take heart in Bach. Sheep may safely graze.